Hello, my lovely seniors. I miss you so much. I miss our face-to-face contact. I miss the handshakes that I have with so many of you. I miss the hugs. I miss the jokes. I miss the craziness of some of our periods. I miss all of you guys that stand with me at the door, that check in on George, that ask me how I'm doing. It has been hard, and I love you now more than ever. But I've always loved you. So yeah, let's just adjust to our new normal. So this is being recorded on Sunday. You'll probably see it on Tuesday. I've decided, over the past 2 days, I've come up with about 2 weeks of meaningful material for you guys that I've already uploaded to the Google Classroom that is scheduled to go out on certain days. So what I've decided to do is record 1 to 2 videos every week just to check in with you guys, let you know how much I care about you, and give you a heads up on what to expect for the week and what I'm expecting you to do. Even though all of the assignments have very detailed instructions on them already, I just want to make that contact with you. So the first thing that I want to let you know is if you have not joined my Google Classroom yet, you must. I posted all of the information for how to log into the Google Classroom on the Remind. Speaking of Remind, if you're not in Remind, then I don't know how you would be here. But if you have friends or if you know anybody in any of my classes that is not on the Remind, please help them join. Information for the Remind is in the FAQ tab on my Google Classroom. Speaking of FAQ, what a good segue. I have answered a lot of your questions that I've been getting there for what the structure of the class is going to be like, how attendance is going to be taken, things like that, how you can contact me, what my office hours are going to be, and how we can do one-on-one conferencing. So if you have any other questions that are not answered in there, that you need answered, that you want me to add, please send me a quick text message. I can go ahead and add that in there. So the first things first, attendance questions are going to be asked every day. They're going to open every single day at 8 a.m. and they're going to close at 3:20 p.m. These are going to be very basic, straightforward, easy to answer questions that hopefully have a personal meaning to you. Since they are going to close at 3:20 like a normal school day, if you do not answer these questions on that day, I'm going to be counting you as absent in the school system. So you want to make sure that you're checking it in the morning every day and so that you don't forget. All assignments that I'm giving you guys, I'm going to post on the first day of the week, and you're going to have until 11:59 at the end of the week to complete them. I did this because I wanted to allow for flexibility. Some of my learners like to get things done at the beginning of the week. Some of you guys are more procrastinators, and some of you are just going to have things that come up in the middle of the week that you can't control. So I wanted to allow some wiggle room for that. This week, everything's going to open up the week is going to open up on Wednesday, and then everything's going to be due on Friday. But already open, is there anything already open? Yeah, there's a video on the Google Classroom that is really meaningful and powerful that I want you guys to watch. There are some questions underneath, just some reflection questions that I want you guys to answer, and that's going to be one of your assignments for Tuesday. So this week, we're going to be starting our poetry unit. Whoop whoop! So I've made and taken a long time to create your Intro to Poetry PowerPoint, which is really important because you're going to need to use it for a lot of different assignments and for a figurative language quiz that you're going to have next week. At the end of the PowerPoint, there is 1 or 2 questions that I need you to answer, and there's a tab for that on the Google Classroom so that you can submit your answer. Also an assignment. There are 2 more activities that have to do with poetry. One is a free verse and sonnet activity. It's just going to quickly review what free verse and sonnet are, and then it's going to give you an example of each, and then it's going to give you one or 2 questions after each poem. So it shouldn't take very long. And then you're going to have a lyrical and narrative worksheet, which I believe only gives you 1 poem, and then you have to decide whether it's narrative or lyrical and justify your answer. that's it for this week. I recommend that you get everything done as soon as possible. One of the things that I mentioned in the FAQ is that if for any reason you guys want to contact me one-on-one because you need extra help and you want to create a Zoom meeting or a Google Hangouts meeting, totally cool, but it might take around 24 hours to be able to schedule that, just because I'm going to be closing off my Remind and my email at 3:20 so that I can create that boundary between work and home. So with that, it might take a little bit more time to schedule, and I don't want you guys to be missing your due dates. So keep that in the back of your head as you're working through stuff this week. Also, always contact me. The best method of contact is going to be Remind. I will get to you as soon as I can, and you don't have to just contact me about school stuff. I know that we talk about so many different things when we're face-to-face in the classroom. If you want to share wonderful things that are happening in your life, if you want to vent about something, if you're going through some scary moments right now, if you found an activity that was meaningful to you, or picked up a new activity that you've been mastering that you're really excited about, I would love to hear about it. So keep me in the loop, you guys. I'm really interested in your lives because I freaking love you guys. And if you guys have any questions for me, like my plants, my herbs, my vegetables, my dogs, I'm happy to introduce you to them as well. I think that's it. I know that this isn't the senior year fourth quarter that you anticipated. I know that we had all had expectations, all of us, about what we were going to do with fourth quarter senior year. Super fun, lots of activities. I'm not sure. None of us know how that's going to move forward, but I just want to let you know that I've kept all of that in mind, and I will continue to keep that in mind as I continue to make assignments throughout however long, okay? So I'm on your side. I'm here for you. I'm here to cheer you on. I'm here to see you out of your senior year, which I will cry for. But with that being said, if you have any questions, you have any concerns, you want to talk, shoot me a Remind, shoot me an email. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later.